The Wild's second open beta ran over 2 weekends in February prior to the game's release at the end of the month. For all intents and purposes, it was the same as the first beta, with the addition of the Gypsaros hunt, and of course the flagship hunt up against Arkveld, as well as the training area in the base camp. That of course means we've got full breakdowns and guides of all of the weapons. Here we're going to be covering sword and shield. I will also be doing a master guide of all 14 weapons. Check that out when it's up if you're interested in the others. If you enjoy my videos, you can join the 20% of returning viewers and subscribe for more Monster Hunter guides. But honestly, just watching them is support enough as well. Coming from World that's got very big boots to fill, we've got the ever versatile and mobile sword and shield. With triangle or Y, you can do your standard combo, a series of chops and slashes, where you can sidestep left or right between the different attacks. Very quick, versatile attacks with low commitment that do pretty decent damage. You've got great mobility here. While sprinting with your weapon sheath, initiating this with triangle, we'll start the combo with an advancing slash, a quick and handy gap closing attack. Your other main combo is with the circle or B button, which is one that I much prefer. A very strong 3-hit string that fires out quickly with low commitment. Even if you can only get the lateral slash or the lateral slash and return stroke out, you'll deal some pretty good damage. The meat of the damage is in the spinning rising slash, the 3rd hit of the combo string, and then what you do to follow up after that as well. By pressing triangle and circle at the same time at the end of the combo, you can do the spinning reaper, a very powerful quick single strike. This 4-hit combo here should be your absolute bread and butter for high damage, low commitment strikes. You can also hold down triangle and circle to do a charged chop, another very powerful attack that has a bit of a wind up and it's quite slow. You can do this after the 3-hit circle combo, but you can also do it after the spinning reaper as well, which is the best of both if you've got the time to execute the whole thing. Spinning reaper and charged chop can also be done after the 4-hit triangle string. The weapon is once again very modular. You can do that advancing slash we saw earlier with the weapon unsheathed by initiating with triangle and circle. Again, a brilliant gap close, and you should be using this a lot. The powerful circle combo we were looking at before is when your character is stationary and you are not holding the left stick. If you do, you will do the shield bash combo instead. Quick, punchy, and deal some good KO. Not much, but the fact that it has the option is pretty cool. The focus strike vital stab latches you onto the monster, where you can either do a falling slash, dragging your blade down very quickly, or an upswing bash, a shield uppercut vaulting you into the air, allowing you to do a falling bash or a number of different attacks. Falling bash hits the hardest, it's probably the only one you want to use. Out of the vaulting attacks, I do falling slash nearly every time. Whilst guarding, which we'll talk about in a bit, you can press triangle to do a sliding swipe, a gap closing attack seeing the hunter slide forwards, ending with a very powerful slash. Following this up immediately with triangle and circle to do a round slash dishes out some really good damage. You can also press circle whilst guarding to do a quick guard slash. This attack is a bit of a meme, I wouldn't use it. After any of your attacks or rolling, you can press back and circle to do a backstep. This has very high iframes and is good for dodging attacks. If you let go, you'll automatically do an advancing slash. Holding down circle will do a charged slash instead, where your hunter chops forward with a charged attack, vaulting them into the air, allowing you to then do the same falling attacks that you could from the focus strike. Whilst holding down circle to do the charge slash, if you then press triangle, you will do a leaping slash forward to initiate the perfect rush combo. Previously a very strong combo in World, it's been pretty heavily nerfed in Wilds. However, this is already confirmed being buffed for the release. The perfect rush combo is a series of inputs you have to time as your character glows red to get the full damage out of it. It's still not bad, it's just not as amazing as it used to be. The completion of the combo will once more see your character vaulting into the air. The shield isn't just for decoration or bashing monsters in the face, you can also block attacks with your guard. By holding R2, your hunter places their shield in front of them, blocking attacks and often getting knocked back. Blocking all around has had a massive buff in Wilds, so do not be fooled, this is a very powerful guard. If you time it just before receiving damage, you will get a perfect guard out, negating any damage or knockback. After a perfect guard, you can press triangle to do a counter slash, a powerful round slash like attack. As with all blocking weapons, you can initiate a power clash, where you lock down the monster before bashing it away. And that's everything the sword and shield has to offer in Wilds. It's still really fun and it is very powerful, but before where perfect rush was your go-to, now spinning reaper and charged chop have got the spotlight. They really crank out the damage. Hopefully with the balance changes at release, the weapon will be feeling even nicer, but I have to say I am enjoying it a lot more the second time around than I did in the first beta. Hopefully this helps, let me know how you get on. As mentioned, I'm going to be covering all 14 of the weapons in a master guide and in these individual breakdowns as well. If you're interested in those, keep a lookout for them. Join the 20% of returning viewers and subscribe if you want to catch more of my Monster Hunter videos. But until next time, I'll see you in the Forbidden Lands.